Well, hello there, it is I, Forgius Pascal, and I have suddenly remembered something. In order to create the magical things that I require, I must first create an Occulus and an Inscription table. And also I must unlock the Arcane Compendium. Therefore there is quite a lot that I must do. This pool of magical essence will be enough. It seems quite occult. And oh my word, what was that? Oh dear. I am in dire need of healing. I must get back. And the thing has left me with quite the necessity of healing. It is a shame indeed it would have to happen quite so suddenly. Yet my time has not come yet. Of course, Oculus, yes, creating, of course, an inscription table, again, of course, so, yes. I finally found out what that blue topaz was meant for. I found it was for creating the said Oculus. Therefore, I shall require one of these, a few of these, and indeed some glass. As for the inscription table, I believe we just simply create it like, oh, feather. I need a feather, of course. This feather here. And as to create this out of dire memory, I need a torch. I'm not doing too well, am I? It was a torch, a feather, and some other things of magical essences of things and creations. Yet what? Oh, why, of course! I forgot the spell parchment. Did I not? And therefore I need sugar canes, which I appear to not have. It is such a shame. Anyhow, the Oculus. I believe is fabricated like so. Occulus, indeed. I must conceal this. And very well concealed, indeed. But on the other side, where I need to make some extensions. There we go. I cannot comprehend what I see inside this. It is far too complex for my tiny and insignificant mind. Think, Forgius, think. I cannot comprehend at all. Very well. I must require more of these items. I do indeed need sugar canes for other purposes besides this. For example, unlocking the Arcane Compendium. The last of the resources I require before I even unravel my magical powers. Back in the day, this was more simple. Apparently, I've heard stories that the forest told me. Stories of times when magic was easier. I've almost healed completely. I'm lucky to have survived that explosion. I do not count the same thing happening again. Ah! It is almost the day. Perfect. Again, the butterflies that I see around. I have to absorb that knowledge. If only I had the arcane compendium in my possession. I've seen many foul creatures around here. More creatures invade the vastness of this forest. It is seemingly the autumn. There's something about this place that unsettles me quite. It is a creature of hostility. I do believe I must. Oh no! Have at thee! It was that exploded upon me before. I was able not to absorb its knowledge. Why do I come back here? Ah yes. In order to acquire some more of the precious leather. Such situations must deprive me of. It's interesting. There is a hat. The forensic duck. Indeed. Now I must continue my search. No. Curses. It is one of those bugs once more. As soon as I have it within my eyesight, I knew it is time for me to go away. It will be possible for me to scale the high trees. Now to search for what I must, once I unravel the secrets. Aha! Canes of sugar. Is this water poisonous? No, it is not. I have escaped the clutches of the flybug once more. Indeed, it is a skill that I am learning quite well, and I shall master along my path. If I am able to find my way upon my return. The butterflies. They do seem to be my greatest of friends in these dire situations. I need to acquire some of these in order to create some more friends when the time running out of them. those things again. Mere observers though they be. They still unsettle my true spirit. Let's surround this mountain. Ah, and more of these canes of sugar. And I do believe that it is now my altar that I see. Once I unlock the arcane compendium, I will indeed be able to comprehend what I see inside that Occulus. Oh, I run out of space, it would seem. I have no other recipes when I say I have to craft any of this coal, therefore I shall just pick more torches. As for the pumpkins, I shall store them within the valuable things. As with sugar as well, perhaps. Now, paper. And now I acquire my spell parchment. And now is the time in which I create my inscription table. Indeed, I must place this somewhere rather safe, alongside the Occulus. What safer place could there be? Search. Oh, I must place the book and quill. But I have not the arcane compendium yet. I must save it. There are so many things to do, so many things to see and do. I know not where to start or end. I must unravel the arcane compendium and swiftly. But what? Ah, I comprehend. 'Twas leather I required for that recipe, not paper. Eh? What? Oh well. I'm under attack again. The firebogs will leave me no seconds of peace. And every moment must I stand my guard. Over here I must escape. The water shall be poisoned around me, but the magical essence shall be altered not. I wish not to return here. If I require not to. Ooh. I don't mean to, but something should have happened. Or was it a regular book which I was to place? Was it a regular book, was it not? It was a regular book. It was so close, yet so far. Always make some more spell parchment now about it. Whatever requires spell parchment must be top on the list of my priorities. Very well. a regular book. The flybug still roams the proximities. It is night once more. Shameful would it be to waste another time. Ugh, I've done it again. And behold, it is made. I have unlocked the secrets of the arcane. I now have power skills and what is this? Using this compendium. This compendium is set up to unlock entries as you get to them. To somewhat guide you through the start and in progress of this mod. You will be notified when you unlock a new entry. Categories with new items then will shimmer, and the new entries themselves with a crescent moon marking them as new. If you prefer to not have this or disable in the configuration stage compendium through false. This compendium is intralinking. Any item you hover over that has green text can be clicked, and you will jump to the entry for that item. This compendium also leads to the breadcrumb trail when you step back through in reverse order the pages you have visited. Very well. Your first spell. You first need to create an Occulus. I have done this. I have created an Occulus. Is one spell shape and one component. You start with 3 new skill points to make this possible. Then craft a writable book. I have done this as well. And head over to your inscription table. Place the book in the inscription table and drag the spell parts of it as you want. In order to the top grey section, the bottom grey section. Once your combination is completed, go to your crafting altar. I have this as well. And place your book containing the spell recipe. Wait. I will come back to this. I will come back to that, or I forget all the steps that I must complete. Occulus. I shall unlock this immediately. I indeed have an Occulus. Here we go. Projectile not learnt. Physical damage. Gravity. Bounce. Projectile known. I now know the bounce. Gravity. Physical damage known. Oh, this is what I'm. Magic damage not learnt. Fire damage. This seems to be one. Defense. Utility. Fire damage. Oh, I see. I see what this is meant to be. Now I must go over to the inscription table, I believe. I have my writable book. Projectile, physical damage, fire damage. Fire damage indeed. Oh, I must first see projectile. I presume. Green. What do I do now? Do I? Oh. Damage and physical damage. Aha. I shall name it Pascal Power. Oh, no, that is, I meant to put that in the name. Name Pascal Power. What do I need to do now? Do I retrieve Pascal Power? Combination projectile physical damage, fire damage. 1x blank wound, Vintian dust arrow. Steel spell parchment. 2 Vintian dust. Very well. An arrow. And snowball. Iron sword. It seems that these things are indeed quite worthy. I must get a set to work immediately. I shall require these items. Give me time. I shall have my power, for I am Forgius Pascal.